Hello everyone, this is Nick, Presence India Kids Summit Season 3. I have with me right now Mr. Jiggy George. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm very good to see human beings finally after 2 years.
Very important point, very important point. I want to talk about this particular event right now. You mentioned this very important point. No matter how much we go virtual, you cannot really replace human touch ever. What are your expectations from this event when you have different other human beings as well from your similar industry, and what are your expectations from this?
The expectations are great. Firstly, I just wanted to, besides being in a position to talk on a panel, it was just also about interacting with fellow colleagues from the industry, and this is such a great. This is the first time in 2 years that we are ever getting to meet people. So congratulations to you guys for putting it together.
Wonderfully put up. Now, sir, this is season 3, and right now, just like any other product, or if you talk about any other entertainment sector, content, just similarly, the kids' content as well has grown tremendously. If you talk about the last 5 years, if I had to ask you that one highlight from the kids' entertainment space that has impressed you the most in the last 5 years, what would that be?
I think it's about democratization of content, right? I think today, no longer like 10 years back, does a person who has created a piece of content have to really be worried about how his consumer will validate it. If you look at some of the great stories of what is happening in India of people who put stuff up on YouTube, 31 million views is what Chuchu TV has, subscribers, which is almost half the subscription of virtually any of the big channels. So I think if you're bold enough to create content and put it out there in a digital world, you'll have consumers to validate it.
So last question before I let you go, that would be that at the end of the day we are dealing with kids, so of course the attention span is really less compared to adults. It's very difficult to retain that as well. So what is the biggest challenge in terms of retaining attention, and how do we overcome that?
I think this is the reality of the digital world because kids are growing too fast. Earlier there was a pace in how things would grow. So retaining is just great storytelling, and being able to do, according to me, if you have a way in which beyond content, if the characters could be a part of their lives, where they can touch and feel the brand outside the realm, and a 360 degree and continuity, that would be the perfect ingredient really to build a kids franchise which has longevity.
Relatability is the factor. That's how that we can actually observe from this conversation. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. It's a pleasure, and I hope we have many more conversations in the future on this note. Thank you.